Welcome. Welcome tonight. This is the Kane and Reloaded show. I'm your host, DJ Reloaded. Unfortunately, my boy Kane can't be here tonight. He's out there living every black man fantasy. Them taxes undropped. But tonight episode, we're gonna talk about the Milwaukee mass shooting. It was reported a 51-year-old man who went on a shooting spree at Miller Coors Brewing Company in Milwaukee complained about um, we complained about harassment and discrimination at the workplace. Anthony Farrell, who is black, was a former employee who killed five people before turning the gun on himself on Wednesday afternoon. Farrell made multiple complaints about racist incidents in the workplace at the Miller Coors Brewing. The allegations came to light on a Facebook post. Milwaukee businessman who explained the reason why our brother snapped at the Miller Coors Brewing Company. Fam, tonight we just want to highlight tonight about workplace issues and how to handle them. I'm not saying that Anthony was right on his approach because I think that he could have handled that in a different way. You know, he took five people's lives, and I understand that he was going through some things. He worked 20 years as an electrician for the company. And it's unfortunate that it was a situation at work that I feel like it could have been handled a lot differently if all parties would have just sat back for 5 seconds and listened to each other and try to come up with a reasonable solution. I know all five families, are grieving right now in Milwaukee. Um, but I definitely feel like this is a topic that needs to be touched on because I think that workplace issues goes on a lot and it just go unnoted. Um, I've been through some things myself in the past, some of my calls, but I never see myself going to this extent of taking someone's life because I'm not getting along with coworkers or others. So it's definitely tragic. I did some research and some digging on this topic, um, and it seems like everybody in the community have nothing but good things to say about Anthony. They say he's the type of guy that would give his shirt to a stranger off his back. Hardworking man, took care of his family. Loved his family. So it doesn't sound like he was a type of man that would just snap like this. So it just seemed like he was at his breaking point, which caused him to snap. Also, again, just digging and doing my research, my homework on the topic. Saying again, he worked there for 20 years, about 17 of them at the course. So he was a long time employee. They also said there was incidents where he went to work and he found a noose hanging in the bathroom. So it definitely sounded like he was in touch with HR. And I also said he did file a complaint or a civil suit or lawsuits against the company as well. So family, if you're out there tonight, I encourage people to try to work through situations, even if you got to quit a job. I mean, that may sucks. I mean, he put 20 years at this company. Sometimes the best thing to do is walk away. You know, I mean, I know that's hard to say when you put 20 years at a company, but it's better than losing your life. You know, once he pulled the trigger, it was over. The 20 years. I mean, that was worse than quitting. So you could be an electrician anywhere. Um, Even if you had to transfer to a different state, sometimes you got to do what you got to do to um to be successful. It sucks. I know it does. I mean, again, I've been there before. And you just got to make the best decision for your mental state, for your family, and others. Because it seemed like he went to the job. He got into a dispute with an employee. He left, came back up. There were two pistols, and that's when that's when the mass shooting occurred. Sounded like he got into a dispute with an employee that he probably was having problems with. You know, again, my prayers go to all families that were involved. The best thing you could do, man, at work. That's why sometimes you just got to go to work, do your job, remain quiet, and go home, man, and have your peace at home. If peace exists there. But I mean, you never go out to, you never take your situation, your frustrations out on others to this extent where you can never take it back. And I'm pretty sure once he started pulling that trigger and started the shooting, he realized after he came down from his high of rage what he had, what he did, and he could never took it back. So I'm pretty sure that's why that's my speculation as far as why he took his life. So it's definitely a tragic story. I just wanted to put it out there and touch on that tonight. Um, again, people stop bullying at work. It's not cool. I was talking to one of my friends on my way home from work, and we both kind of agreed pretty much. I mean, a lot of bullying going on at work. A lot of people feeling like they can, because of positions of power, it goes to a lot of people's head that they can, disrespect, clown, put down someone at work because they have a higher title than than you or others. So, the bullying is definitely at an all-time high, I think, in America. But I mean, it's better ways to handle this situation than to take lives. Appreciate you, Lady Truth Bug. Prayers up to the family. You have a lot of people that have a lot of stress. You never know what they're going through at home. You never know what they're going through in life. I mean, compassion for one another is for me is the key. Being able to show people love. Show people that you care about care about them. You can't fix no one's situations, but don't make their situation worse. I work with guys, and they may have good days and bad days. I may tell jokes or lighten up the mood, but I never would dog a person because of what they look like, ethnicity, etc. It's all love over here. I'm a man of love, not war. So again, prayers go to the family. People need to really sit back and think before they react. And I think this is one of the situations where he was just frustrated. His first reaction was to get a gun, and again, and take lives of those men at work. So I just wanted to touch on this story, fam. Again, it's your boy DJ Reloaded. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Kane will be back. He out there living his best life right now. Bless up to Kane. Again, it's your boy DJ Reloaded. Fam, take care tonight. Peace.